Hey everyone, it's me, Ashley from Washington's TTC Journey. It has been a very, very, very long time since I made a video. But I'm back on this boring Halloween, I guess you could say evening, because it is still kind of early. But it's boring Halloween evening. It's boring because my wife is at work. I'm here alone, already off work, doing absolutely nothing. Okay, so a little update on what's been going on. Like I think I said in my last video, I was on the 5-day dosage of Provera. Okay, I finished that first prescription, waited a week, a little bit over a week actually, because I was told that my cycle should come on between 5 days after having finished the whole prescription. If nothing happens, to call her back, and she was going to see about prescribing me a second prescription. Okay, so I called her, was like, hey, no sign of my cycle anywhere to be found. It's a little over a week. What should I do? Okay, mind you, let me tell you how dissatisfied I am with my my GYN, not my OBGYN, my GYN. Let me tell you how dissatisfied I am. For one, this is not my first time going to see her. This is not my first time being her patient. I have been seeing her for about maybe 2-3 years. So mind you, me having PCOS is not a surprise. It's nothing new. It just didn't fall out of the sky. It ain't happened overnight. This has been going on since I've been in high school, right? So I'd been asking her, what about Metformin? I heard Metformin works excellent for ladies that have PCOS. She advised me, well, why would I prescribe you anything like that if you don't have PCOS? The look on my face, I was literally like, do you not look at, my files, my medical background, any of the, history that, I have been coming to see you for the past couple of years in reference to. So when I reminded her, hey, I do have PCOS, you have treated me for it, in the past, X, Y, and Z. She was like, oh, let me place you on a brief hold. One moment, let me go check your file. I was on hold for all bit of 2 minutes. I give it 2 minutes. It wasn't even 2 minutes. And she was like, oh, I do apologize. I do see it in your files. But, if the second prescription of Provera does not work, then I'll put you on Metformin. Okay, so I was placed on Provera for the second go round. Another 5-day dosage of, I think they upped the dosage to like 10 milligrams. And directly after I took the last pill, Onslow came on. I literally, y'all should have asked my wife. Like, I literally was dancing. I was like, yeah, hey, I'm up here. Ah! I was excited because, mind you, it had been a little over 80 days since I've had a period. And being that it had been that long, I had ovulated, and while I was not having a cycle, but the fact of I just wanted to make sure that everything is being cleared out so that when we do start inseminating again, that, the bean will stick. Basically, it won't have nothing to worry about. Making a healthy, peaceful environment. So let's see. Onslow started. Matter of fact, let me pull my little handy dandy app up and I can tell y'all. Give me 1 minute. By the way, ladies, I am using Pinkpad. I'm also using several other applications. But for one, Pinkpad kind of gives me the outlet to talk to other women who are, going through other infertility issues, and just it gives you the opportunity to connect and discuss and just have that outlet to vent with other women who are going through the same thing. I absolutely love and adore this app for that. Let's see. Onslow started on the 7th. The 27th. Today is the 31st, so today is the day 5. I normally do not have anything over 4 days. So, being that I haven't had a cycle in so long, I expect it to last, possibly a whole week. I'm giving and taking that amount. Other than that, Onslow is here. Based on this app as well as other apps, I'm going to name these apps and I guess make some type of reference to them at the bottom of this video. But based on this app, it says that I ovulate on the 13th of November. This go round, I have decided that I will not, and I repeat, I will not use any OPKs for the simple fact of it saves money. Who doesn't like to save money? Because I know I do. But we're not going to use any OPKs. I have discussed this with a lesbian TTC group that I'm a part of in reference to a new method that, we're all going to try, and I think we will be very successful in. Our new insemination method is basically 3 days after Onslow has went off. 3 days after Onslow has went off, we have scheduled to do inseminations at least twice a week. Up until Onslow is due. That way you really can't go wrong, being that sperm lives in your body for about 5 to 7 days. So you inseminate in twice a week. What is there to miss? Like, you honestly cannot miss the bean. Honestly, you really can't. So after speaking with our donor, our designated days are Tuesdays and Fridays. Tuesdays and Fridays. My inseminations will start on the 5th of November. And we will insim Tuesday and Friday. Space the days apart. That way, you have a little bit of linger time. Old sperm is getting ready to die off and you have some new sperm coming in there. X, Y, and Z. Y'all already know the whole gist of things. That's the week before I'm supposed to ovulate. And then the week that I am due to ovulate, I will be doing inseminations on that Tuesday, that Wednesday, and that Friday. After that week, I will go back to Tuesdays and Fridays, all the way up until when my next cycle is due, which is the 27th of November. So I will literally have, let me see how many inseminations. 2, Give me a minute. I'm trying to count them up. My math game is kind of weak right now for some odd reason. 2, 4, 5, 7. It's about 9 inseminations that I will be doing. About, well, 8, give or take 8, roughly, because the last week of inseminations is when my cycle is supposed to start. So with that method, hopefully, I'm keeping my fingers crossed that we will have our little miracle baby. That will be our little bean, our little toot, that I can bake in this oven and magically we have a baby. Yay! Other than that, we will still be using soft cups. We have some syringes, but I think being that my wife works night shifts, I'll probably be doing my inseminations by myself if she has to work. So I'm a little bummed out about that, but she's been, practicing with me and was like, this is how you got to do it so that we won't spill any of, as she says, the baby gravy. We won't spill any baby gravy. But other than that, I mean, we have just been trying to, adjust to our different work schedules, and just get acclimated with just life in general. Like, everything has changed for the better. Nothing's really changed. We're still keeping our fingers crossed. I'm still in the process of looking for another doctor, preferably if I can find one, because a lot of the endocrinologists that I've contacted in my area is not accepting any new patients, unfortunately. So it's kind of hard. I'm looking at possibly having to drive a couple of hours out of the way just to be seen, which I feel like is ridiculous when you have, so many available doctors in your area and nobody is willing to see any new patients at this moment because they feel like their load is entirely just too heavy. I mean, it is what it is. Nothing really has changed, I don't think. I'm excited because we haven't got to do any insemination since our first insemination. So this is our second one. I feel really, really hopeful with this go round, because we've changed a lot of things. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. Mine's working. I will still be using the pre-seed, but our donor. We noticed, I think I stated in a couple videos ago, our donor, when he, does his business, he uses our pre-seed. And he was telling us that the pre-seed dries extremely quick. I mean, why wouldn't it? I mean, you're rubbing some skin off anyways. But I mean, he was like, it dries extremely quickly. And I was trying to come up with some alternative methods that were more so on the natural aspect, that is sperm friendly, other lubricants that we can use. Okay, I did speak with my GYN in reference to that, and she was like, olive oil or coconut oil. Me personally, olive oil is a little bit thicker to me than coconut oil, and I felt like coconut oil was what I was going to go with because you really don't need that much, and coconut oil goes a long, long way. So our donor will be using coconut oil when he gives his little donations. Let's see, my donor is excited. Like, he's been waiting literally months. Like, he was like, hey, what's up? What's going on this month? Do I need to give a donation? Y'all need to call me. what's going on. I was just like, no, not this go around. You know, I felt comfortable with him that I could actually be personal in reference to what's going on with my body, because he was very, very concerned, very open, and you know, he just gives out that vibe like, hey, trust me, what's going on. So I mean, I talk to him about everything. We talk all the time, but at this point, I'm starting to ramble, and this video was almost 16 minutes long, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. If you have any questions, and I mean any questions, please, please don't hesitate to ask them. I love seeing comments. I love seeing new subbies. I love watching everybody that I'm subscribed to their videos. Congratulations to the Bells Plus One. I was watching her last video the other day, and she was in labor. So congratulations. And I'm just looking forward to hearing from everybody else. So everybody enjoy their Halloween night. Be careful. Love y'all, and mwah, bye.